Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Mind. Today, well, we have FNCS soon, right? FNCS solos, day 3 and 4, week 2. And I want to catch on to something important, right? A lot of people, especially these new players, yes, you guys have hit champs before, but you don't know simple key concepts such as disengaging fights. It's very important that sometimes when you start a fight, you don't always have to finish it. Okay, I have a few clips here from FNCS where I started a fight or somebody started a fight with me and we were able to effectively disengage, both go our separate ways, even though one of us was beamed, just because we realized, yo, this is probably not the smartest fight for us to take. It's gonna scuff both of us, right? You might fight kids in arena and you think, yo, these fights are ending quick. They're taking 1 or 2 minutes. I'm not using a lot of mats. That's arena. People in arena aren't competing for money. They're not competing for a big name, a high reputation. They're just out there to fight, to try to die quick, to get to the next game, to make a mistake, learn from their fight. Okay, when you push somebody FNCS, they're going to waste all their mats. They're going to waste all their shield. They're going to make you waste all your mats. They're going to make you waste all your shield before you can fight them. That's how it's going to go most of the time. Unless the player is much better than you, then they're just going to run a train on you and they're going to shit on you. Okay, and then you might run into a player that is much worse than you, but they know how to build. Okay, and you're gonna waste your match trying to exploit into their box, etc. So I want to show you guys a clip here. I was tracking this kid down at my drop at Steamy, and I beam him for 100.
I'm RPG in kids box. Fuck it.
So I go to push him, and you're gonna realize as I'm pushing him, I'm like, yeah, there's no point in taking this fight. This kid's just gonna keep building. I'm gonna waste so much shit. Look at me, I'm stacked. 2 crash pads, 1 launch pad. I need to make endgame. I'm running out of games. I need to qualify. So I crack him right here. I make sure he doesn't heal. I try to take his wall. And I can't take it. So I go for it one more time. And this kid just escapes. So I let him be. This kid wasted 200 to 300 mats. Okay, I wasted 3 builds in that fight, and I recognize, yo, this fight's probably not going anywhere. Let me disengage. I'll keep an eye on him. Let me just play endgame. Ping chat. There's no chance. So that's an effective way to disengage. You notice I beamed him. I had the advantage. Okay, but in this format, endgame is so important. You don't need to fight kids. Okay, if you have some decent movement, just make it in a fucking endgame, bro. Make it an endgame. We have a series, Inside the Mind. You guys can watch how to rotate, how to do whatever the fuck you want. Okay? But when you fight somebody in FNCS, and not all the time are people going to let you disengage. Don't get me wrong, right? But most of the time, a lot of these players, once you have a few points, once you're 10 points plus, a lot of these players are okay with that disengage if that fight takes too long. Don't feel like just because you started a fight, just because you cracked somebody, you need to finish them. You're going to waste your mats. You're going to waste their mats. Okay? And you're both going to come out shambles. By the time you killed them, you're not going to get a refresh off them. You're going to get 50 wood, 50 brick, and 50 metal. Okay? So that's one disengage there. I have another disengage here where I get pushed. And this guy is really horny for me. He wants to fight me. He's not leaving for some reason. I don't know why. And I was able to effectively disengage it. Sean, this kid, he's clueless. No, this kid's actually really good.
Like, I just got a 3-kill 6th, and it's only 10 points. Like, 11 points. Like, it's so bad.
So I get beamed here. I decide to pop a big pot. The kid is still pushing me for some reason. I'm trying to disengage as hard as I can. I'm using my wood and my brick. Those are materials that I'm going to be able to refarm, right? Currently, metal is pretty scarce, so you want to try to avoid using that when you're getting pushed. Use wood and brick. It's things you can refarm. This kid also recognizes that I'm a decent player, so he disengages. When you're fighting somebody, normally you can tell by their movement, etc., whether they build, how they box up, whether it's in hards, etc., whether they're a good player or not. So he backs up. I shouldn't have shot him. I should have let him just disengage. I kind of wanted some surge, just to beam piss him off, maybe push him. And he ends up disengaging.
I just felt like I popped.
And I end up disengaging.
11 points out of it.
And I don't really lose anything. I lose a big pot. We both go our separate ways. And now I can reform my wood. I can reform my brick. I'm going to be in a much healthier position because I didn't fight him with my 500 mats, waste my shields. I still have everything I need. And I can just go reform. So don't be afraid, right, to use your mats. Your mats are literally so that you can stay alive. Use your mats. Box up. Let people disengage. Don't take fights on for too long, okay? Get out there this fucking weekend and play endgame. Endgame is where you get your points. Endgame is where you get your kills. My first game in semis this weekend, if you haven't seen that video, click right there. Watch the video. I literally had a 9 kill second place. And every single one of those kills I got an endgame. You pop off an endgame, boys. It's simple. So play endgame. Don't worry too much about fighting kids mid-game. You don't need to fight kids. This isn't arena. It's FNCS, the Fortnite Champion Series. You're playing against top players here, okay? So get out there. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you feel like you learned something about not fighting, disengaging when you can, feel free to drop a like and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Good luck. Good luck this weekend. Peace.